Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're doing a deep dive into one component of Happy Mail. It's our 4th month doing Happy Mail, and I'm in love with how the first 3 kits have turned out. But today, together, let's go ahead and create something really special for the October kit and also reveal the theme. Let's dive in. So today I'm going to be working on the little ticket for the October kit, and then in that process we're going to reveal the theme. So as you can see, the first kit had a little ticket here, and you can see on screen what it looks like, and then the second one had this little ticket, and then the third one we added the theme to it because that seemed important. So it's kind of cool how they've evolved in just 3 months. And then for the 4th month I am going to be creating another ticket, and so under these are the sneaky tickets for October that I've already kind of got prepared just a little bit. And so these are going to be the ticket that says the theme for October. And maybe you can guess based on these little clues what the theme might be. But we are going to stamp these and get them ready to go into the kits. First, I had to do a little bit of planning, so I did go ahead and sketch out where I wanted things to be. I knew I wanted to use this gorgeous moon stamp as the anchor image, and I also needed to include the name of the theme, which I'm writing now, the date, and some decoration. Drum roll, please! The theme for October is astral alchemy. And so I continued adding some elements until I got the composition that I really liked, and then I was happy. Honestly, I think I like this version better with the astral alchemy next to the moon and then the October drop down. So I think that's how we're going to do it. So I am going to go ahead and get ready to stamp all of the moons, because that's going to be our first step, is to stamp all of our moons. And I have these acrylic stamps, so I'm using an acrylic block with this. So you just pop the stamp just on there. And we're just going to do, like I said, all the moons first, and then we're going to move on to the type. I feel like hand stamping the tickets is one of the steps that makes the kit really unique and special. And also it's one of my favorite steps because I always get a huge kick out of like what the ticket's going to look like and how I'm going to position everything. And it's also interesting, like I said earlier, to see how these little tickets have evolved in only 3 months. Well, now 4. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. I really like the way that looks. Okay, onward to all of them. When I was thinking through the theme for October, I really wanted something that honored the darkness of the season, but also that wasn't too cliche. And I think this mix of like alchemy and like a witchy vibe, and then astral, like a space vibe, is really cool. So as you can see, I'm liking the way these are turning out so far with the silver anchoring it. We're going to do a different color there in the middle. So let's go to the next step, which happened to be stamping on all of the dates. Okay, the journey continues. I really like the way these look so far, and we're just going to keep adding until we're done. So I think I may do the type next, and then we'll see how this little space above the October feels, because right now it feels like it's missing something, but I am going to go ahead and put the type in next, and then we'll be able to tell a little better if it needs an extra little star or something like that. If you're liking the video so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It always means a lot when you do, and you can subscribe to my channel for more behind the scenes peeks each month into our Happy Mail subscription. So also, if you'd like to receive a Happy Mail, they're just $25 a month, and you can sign up at the link in the description below if you want more info on these magical treasures that get sent out each and every month. As you've seen, there's a new theme every month, and there's also new bonus items. We're going to look at some of them in a moment. Okay, I am like super in love with this color scheme. I think it looks really cool and really good. I do think I'm going to add a little something right here. I think neon green is the answer. Here it is. There's a little star that I have. Actually the star might be perfect, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And seeing these come together was so nice. I really like the way the green looks with the rest of the color scheme. Happy with my choice. So the next thing that I'm going to create is a little sticker for the back of the ticket that says made with love, because that's one of the things that I added like after the first couple months. I added that to the ticket and I just think it's a nice touch. So I'm going to create some of those out of these little office label stickers that I have, and I'm using a blue gel pen because it has a little bit of lift and I think it looks really nice. This was the final step in completing the tickets. So after I wrote made with love, I went ahead and stuck one on the back of each of the tickets to complete them. And then they had all they needed. They had the theme, the date, some decoration, and made with love. So these, again, I just feel are such a special part of the kits, and I really like the way they turned out. I think they look pretty cool. So this will represent the October theme, and now that we have this part done, I can show you what's in the kit. Da, 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 da. This is an unfinished October kit, but you can see some of the items inside. And I'll flip it over and show you this part. So I'm really excited for the bonus items this month, and there are more, but I like surprises. So let's open this and see what we have so far. Yay! So we have this really cool sticker picture frame, and they come in gold and silver. So, you'll either get a silver frame or a gold frame, and it's like 3D, if you can see that. So, and this would be a really good element for like a journal, a scrapbook, a piece of snail mail, or even like an art piece you could create around this. So that's really neat in the kit. Then we have some of our amazing like decorations in our crinkle. And then we have some cosmic gems. So it's kind of hard to see in the plastic packaging, but they're all different colors and all different shapes, and these can be hot glued into your journal or into just tons of stuff. I actually am going to use these on a creative project that I am working on with making a bedazzled stapler. Let me grab the stapler and show you real quick. This is my favorite office supply that I own, and I bedazzled this and puffballed it myself and painted it silver. And so you can see there are little gems hot glued into this. Isn't that adorable? So my friend recently gave me this tiny one, and so I know that I am going to be using my gems this month for my Happy Mail to bedazzle this stapler. So that is one little eccentric way of using these, but yes, I'm really excited about these. So yeah, that's one of the bonuses too. And then we have our collage pack, but we also have these guys. So another bonus item this month is little like phrase stickers. So you get a black few and a white few. So those are really fun too. So yay. And they're all like pretty inspiring phrases. I was looking through them and they're pretty cool. Okay, and then this is our collage pack, and I'll just do a little flip without kind of going through everything. But there's some neon, there's a lot of black and purple, there's some foil and some silver, and everybody's is very similar. Everybody has a page of a French astrology textbook. So I think that's really cool for like collage, Chapitre 1, La Planète. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, and then it has these little protective guys, but you could probably use these as well, the moon and then the little petals for something. But yes, so this is our collage pack. And then do I have one handy? Well, the sticker pack, I ordered way more stickers, and so that one isn't done yet. But it will be combined with this and all of these amazing bonus items. for the October Happy Mail kit. So yes, this and more will be coming to you via snail mail when you order, and the links below, there are links below for you to be able to do that if you want to get in on all the October goodness. And again, this is just some of it. There's also always a limited edition art print, and there's also a mini guide. So anyway, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have shown you this and to have walked through creating the tickets today. That was really fun. And thanks for watching to the end. Check out the videos that you see on screen now if you'd like to continue the journey and deep dive into more content. And I so appreciate you. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good day.